Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. In this game, we'll see Philadelphia against Albuquerque. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Look at the 76ers starting group. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Hield, and it's Oubre in at the small forward. And for Albuquerque, we've got Damian Lillard. He's out there with Curry. Dennis Rodman is out there with Antetokounmpo. Misses in close.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
To the paint. Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Lets it go from 11. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, my goodness. What a goal.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Curry against Maxey. And the rejection by Giannis.
Home team foul.
Philadelphia shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of the wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Out to the right wing.
Oh, yes!
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Maxey gets to Harris. Back to Maxey. Goes up with a stripe. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kelly Oubre
It's
Jr.
on Kelly Oubre.
That's his first personal
Giannis
foul.
getting the defender to
First
bite.
team foul.
That's a patient move, earning himself
At the line
a
for your
trip to the
home
line.
team.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Embiid. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
You just got to admire the strength of Embiid, able to work through that aggressive coverage.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Maxey with the block. And he's able to get it back. Lillard from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
One of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history. Lillard has unlimited range.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to
All
find some
right, that was your next
answers.
team.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Payne, he's checked in for Maxey. Now here's Payne. The pass to Embiid. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Embiid, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play. Does a good job of getting into the
Giannis
shooter's
Antetokounmpo.
You love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Philadelphia trails by 7. Curry with the steal. There's the triple. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Giannis against Oubre. Here's Giannis. That one's all good. He's 3 for 5 from the field.
His athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Payne. Harris against Antetokounmpo to end the run. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence, the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Payne. Still without a basket. Here's Oubre. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot open.
Miller left side. Embiid with the steal. Healed bounce pass. Payne passes to Harris. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Embiid finds Harris. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Now, it's so crazy to me that Harris flies under the radar because he can get buckets all over the court, even with all the defensive mistakes.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Shoots from the block and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Against Stephen Curry.
Second team
The
foul.
76ers have gone 2 for 2 in the
Shooting
game at
for
the
the away
line.
team.
Payne hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And so it's
That's
Albuquerque
the end of the first
in
period.
control with a
It's a
9-point lead
score.
to end the quarter.
Your
A
home
terrific
team,
tempo and a great
17.
pace. The Fed.
The away team, 8.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition
Home
at
team
every
foul.
opportunity.
It leads to some
Curry.
easy buckets. And I think
That's
it's
his
given
second
them control
personal
of the
foul.
pace in this one.
We've
First
got
team
Durham.
foul.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal
From
fouls can
basket,
be
that's
tough. The
not
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Lowry. Combo is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Batum in at the 3. Lowry kicks to Bamba. Curry against Lowry. On the wing, Melton. Stolen by Rodman. And here we go, Albuquerque. Fast break. Good. Great play by Wheeler to set it up. Rodman's got the lead up to 11 now for Albuquerque. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Timeout from the
this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers against them.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Looking at who's out there now for Albuquerque. Hollins checked in, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Philadelphia, Reedy's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Martin comes in for Robert Covington. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Lowry's shot is good.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Hunt. Lays it up off the glass. And Albuquerque leads by 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Durham. Here's Bridges. Off the left rim and out. Philadelphia trails by 13. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Only players now for Albuquerque. Some changes for Philadelphia. Albuquerque leading by 13.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Westbrook. Feeds it to Giannis. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The best rebounding point in the association. Westbrook hitting the offensive glass with a purpose.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Dame passes to Harris. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And here we go with Westbrook into the hoop. And finished off by Westbrook.
Ridiculous score down there.
The assist coming in with Antetokounmpo.
It's still super impressive.
Pass to Oubre. 1:24 left to play here in the half. Misses from close range. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Albuquerque. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Irving. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Philadelphia, they have been good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That's good for Payne. Alvarez checked in for the 76ers.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Albuquerque leading by 16. Giannis outside. Stolen by Bamba. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Takes it from 10. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Millsap. The shot's good. And Albuquerque leads by 18.
And a gifted interior scorer. Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
Healed against Irving. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Westbrook against Melton.
Westbrook with the cross.
My Westbrook still got it.
Philadelphia trails by 20. Knocks it loose and stolen by Irving. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Second chance shot. Unloads. And again it's Albuquerque.
That is a tough shot.
5 seconds left here in the second. He can't get it to go. And
That's
so
the
it's
end of the
Albuquerque
first half.
holding a
For the
22-point
score,
lead.
Your home team, 33. The away team, 11.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Damian Lillard out there with Stephen Curry. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Dennis Rodman. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
Damian
That's a defensive right there, man. You can't give Lillard room to take off like that.
And here's Maxey. Still scoreless. Embiid finds Maxey. And he gets it to go.
Tyrese Maxey.
Nice determination from the Wiley guard. Maxey just brushing off that contact with ease.
Here's Curry out left of the wing. Healed on the double team. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First
And with
team
a little
foul.
over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Giannis
Antetokounmpo screws it in.
Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis' game
Timeout.
showing
Visitor.
tonight just unreal.
Who
And
wants the
Philadelphia
t-shirt?
calls time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Curry. It's good.
Tyrese
Nice touch
Maxey.
there from Maxey.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Here's Raja. Takes it out with both hands and rips it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Maxey against Curry. Harris trying to get free. A beautiful
Tyrese
reverse
Maxey.
layup. Maxey's got 6 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
It's Curry outside. The shot's good.
Three-pointer.
Rodman making the play.
Curry.
Rodman's got 3 assists in the game.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And Albuquerque with the possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Right wing, Embiid with the steal. Healed outside. Maxey looking it over. He kicks it to Harris. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Rodman grabs the miss. It's Rodman with the ball for Albuquerque.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see
2
someone
minutes
his
remaining
size
in
move
the
so
third.
fluid.
To the wing right side. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Raja with the rebound. Raja's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes a
Giannis
fantastic move and nails the
Antetokounmpo
shot.
for 2.
14 points for
Damian
Giannis.
Lillard with the
Give
assist.
credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of
Timeout.
recognizing the
Visitors.
defense, overcommitting.
And the 76ers call
It's
time.
time, everybody.
Here's the
One
regular
more
scene
score.
from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's
Substitution
been
on the
on
court.
an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Looking at who's out there now for Albuquerque. Hollins checked in, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Lillard. Reed kicks to Melton. Knocked loose. Shoots over Bridges. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Kept alive. Raja. Here's Holland. Sweet move. And a dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Yo, check the Anthony.
They need this one. Bridges with the board. And Albuquerque with the possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Away team ball.
And the 76ers making a change
Coming
here.
onto the floor for
Bamba's
the
checked
away
in.
team, Mohamed Bamba.
Now here's Payne. 27 seconds left in the third. Pass to Melton. They get a hand on it. Bamba kicks to Melton. 5 to shoot. The shot will not fall. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Rodman. And again, it's Albuquerque.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Bamba wide open, and he fires.
That's the end of the first quarter. It's a score.
Wow.
Your home team,
That's just an
48.
amazing play to
The
get
away
that
team,
ball off.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one
Let's give
all
a
but
big
over
round of
already.
applause.
Albuquerque
Your
out front,
dad
opening up
team.
a huge gap. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, they've got Martin. Batum is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Lowry, and it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And the play succeeds because Millsap comes to the court hungry. He chases down boards and second chance opportunities.
Melton passes to Bamba. Melton against Irving. Melton, no good. Here's Irving. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Westbrook. Irving with the ball. Back to Westbrook over Lowry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Passes to Bamba. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Albuquerque. Outside Westbrook. And he drops it in from the low post.
The team must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
Westbrook's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Lowry can't get it to go. And it's Millsap with the ball for Albuquerque. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Finney-Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum.
That's his first
And an
personal foul.
important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
At the line for
They've done a
two.
lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot.
Russell Westbrook with the dunk.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lowry passes to Martin to stop the run. And no good that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Thomas, no luck. Martin against Irving.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Martin dishes to
2
Reed.
minutes.
Now, here's Melton. Defense right on him. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And Albuquerque with the possession. They've got a 10-0 run going. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. The 76ers again can't hit it. Bamba's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Finney-Smith. Good work defensively by Lowry. And so here is Philadelphia. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Stolen. And finish by Finney-Smith.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. .109 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Leading. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Westbrook against Lowry. Lets it go. Bamba's shot is off.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what his offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
6-second difference between shot and game call. Jordan the pass to Thomas. Reed with the steal. Westbrook against Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Lowry. Pass to Reed. It's Martin on the wing. To end the drought. Can't get it to fall. And so Albuquerque takes the win.
Your home team.
A dominant showing in front of a crowd that
The visiting
every
team.
minute of it.
20.
Introducing the visiting team. At center,
Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Derek White.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. So let's take a look at the starters for Albuquerque. We've got Damian Lillard. He's out there with Stephen Curry. Antetokounmpo out there with Rodman. The three from Tatum. And Curry pulls it down. The three ball. Rebound Boston.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's White missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Albuquerque. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. White against Antetokounmpo. Misses the layup. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT scoring now, increasing in each of his first 5 seasons.
Personal foul.
I just love how he gets to the line more, being more
Line for
aggressive.
the away
Tatum
team.
was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
And here is Tatum. It's White on the wing. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Just over a minute play here at the start of the game. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And here we go, Albuquerque. Fast break. And then Rodman with the jam.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Tatum drives in. Over Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Over White. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Curry.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And here's Brown outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point one. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Dennis Rodman picks one up. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Curry. Over in the corner, Lillard. Plays it up and banks it in.
Takes a lot of courage to get in there with those big bodies, and Lillard with no shortage of it.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. Albuquerque making some changes. Tyrese Thomas is checked in for Rodman. Bridges comes in for Lillard. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Curry. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Mikhailuk. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes play.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Westbrook. Cornette kicks to Horford. Here's Mikhailuk.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Cornette. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Thomas with the block. Here's Bridges. Here's Westbrook. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boston trails by 8. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Westbrook kicks to Giannis. Thomas. And the jam by Tyrese Thomas.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Bridges, and slammed in by Bridges.
Russell Westbrook right now creating havoc with his defensive abilities. My goodness.
There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That's tipped. This is it to Hauser. Will it go? That's it. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Westbrook way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And there's the pass to Pritchard. Misses the 3. Bridges outside. Lets it go with a 3. That one doesn't go. And in control with a 9-point lead to win the quarter. They have made it very tough to get it.
The visiting team, 15.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Albuquerque.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The wing pairing is White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Tatum's shot is off. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Albuquerque. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Thomas against Tatum. Over Thomas. Thomas grabs the rebound. And so here's Albuquerque. 5 men in the post. Tatum on him. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pass to Tatum. Releases. The offensive rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Lillard surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Over White. And the shot is long. Boston trails by 14. Holiday dishes to Brown. Back to Holiday. Porzingis trying to get free. The shot by Holiday, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Lillard, the pass to Duren. To the inside. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got his first bucket of the night.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
Pass to Holiday. Trying to get something going. Rebound by Albuquerque. little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry passes to Lillard. And a miss there on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Holiday against Lillard. And he could not get them left to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Getting to the line on that one with his quickness and length. I'd like to see him do that more often.
All new players now for Albuquerque. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Holland. Fires from the corner. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Boston trails by 14. There's the pass to Walsh. Another shot. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Here's Raja, and he is flushed down with a nice jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection.
The question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. Makailu passes to Tillman. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Pass to Holland. Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Assisted by
Power. That
Holland.
One of the game's top dunkers. Boston trails by 15. Kicks it to Horford. Ball's not loose. Millsap with the steal. To the left side wing. Outside Westbrook. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Millsap finds Westbrook. And Horford pulls it down. And here's Boston. Pass to Pritchard. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will take position.
Substitution on the court.
Cornette passes to Pritchard. The tray.
That's the end of the first half.
And so
With
it's
the
Albuquerque.
score, your home team, 14, VU 18, 26.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Tyrus Thomas. What a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's five. Russell Westbrook out there with Damian Lillard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Rodman.
Well, this guy has been an unbelievable rebounder out of the point guard position. Russell Westbrook getting it done on the backboards.
Down low, there's Porzingis, and he makes good on the left.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Holiday against Westbrook. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Passes it to Raja. Just 5 on the clock. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off. And stolen by White. Rebound by Albuquerque. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The pass to Westbrook. To the inside. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Giannis against White. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-pointer tip. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to Lillard. Rodman outside. Shoots over Brown. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Broke loose. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the middle and to Kumbo. The shot by Lillard wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
3 points.
Lillard's got 7 points in the game. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 15. A wide open look here for Porzingis. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
About to pay back there, guys. You do you. I do you.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And now the first time out call here for Albuquerque. See what teams changing it up here.
Your youth dance team.
Albuquerque leading by 12. Here's Curry with the three. The three ball from Curry.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up. Sets the example for everyone.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Mikhailo. Bridges with some nice defense.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Curry crashes inside.
Curry.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy.
Peyton Pritchard.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Well, that could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Al Horford is checked in for percent. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Albuquerque.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
44 seconds left in the third. Here's Pritchard. Passes it to Hauser. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Fournette kicks to Horford. And they get it. Rebound by Albuquerque. Bridges outside. Outside Millsap. The pass to Holland. Back to Millsap. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
The end of the third quarter. With the score,
controlling the game and finishing this quarter with a 20-point lead.
The visiting team,
And so now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The wing pairing is White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Curry looking around. Over in the corner, Lillard. White with the defensive effort. Boston trails by 18. Right side, Holiday. Brown trying to free himself up. Some solid defense there from Irving. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Chalk up 2 there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. He's not always assertive on the catch. Derek White, rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Here's Curry. No good on that one. White with the defensive effort. Lillard against Howard. Good. It's Tatum pick up the assist.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Home team foul. Drew Holiday. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he knocks down the first
Stephen
Boy, when you
Curry.
think about Stephen Curry, his
The line
style,
for two.
his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
And here's Holiday who will bring it up for Boston. 17-point game. And they double up Brown. And here's Porzingis for a three. Lillard with the rebound. Here's Rodman. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Poked away. Right side, White for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. Just 4 to shoot. There's the three. Here's Raja. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Boston trails by 16. Here's White. Nice D from Lillard.
Boy, he's
2
acting
minutes
up, but
remaining
that
in
is
the game.
tremendous
2
defense.
minutes.
Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Tries again. Here's Raja, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 18. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up.
He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to it.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Westbrook. Tillman grabs the miss. Boston trails by 16. Inside. Westbrook with the block.
Out of bounds.
Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
.106 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. They get the rebound.
Look,
Dennis
they
Rodman.
earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
To the right side. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Holland. And he goes in for the dunk.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Walsh. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so here's Albuquerque. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Brissett passes to Pritchard. Tillman. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Home team ball. Checking in for the away team, Dorian Finney-Smith.
5 seconds left in the fourth. It's deflected,
Out of bounds.
and that's out of bounds.
Home
Boston
team
will
ball.
retain possession. Here's White. No good there. And so Albuquerque
end of the
takes the
game.
win. A resounding victory for
Thank
them.
you, fans, for
And
being
bringing
a part
it
of
into
tonight's
the
game.
Olympics.
We
That's
wish you a
exactly
safe
right.
journey
With the
home,
way they
and
controlled the
we'll
game,
see you
and
again
it just
soon.
completely took the crowd out.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. We'll watch Atlanta in this one as they go up against Albuquerque. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. So let's take a look at the starters for Albuquerque. We've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with Allen Iverson. Antetokounmpo is out there with Rodman. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Here's Young, following the score by Albuquerque. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Rodman with the rebound. Here's Raja. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Murray. And stolen by Iverson. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. And Iverson throws it down.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
Here's Atlanta now. 6-point game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Murray, rebound by Albuquerque. Iverson outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Iverson's got his second. Basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His first, team first.
And you know, few guys played their role
for your whole team.
Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean, he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Iverson against Murray. Outside for Curry. Rodman in the post. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Curry. Passes to Rodman. And taken away by Johnson. Now, here is Young. The Hawks working the ball around. On the 3 off target. Albuquerque leading by 6. Iverson outside. Teardrop shot. He lays it in.
Allen Iverson.
Iverson's got 6.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
I don't know look here for Murray. Can't shot from the lane.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 6. And he's fouled on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and
shooting to the away team.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Albuquerque.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now, here is Young. No scoring in this one. Back to Johnson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Iverson with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Yep, that one goes.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Bogdanovic. Johnson kicks to Bogdanovic. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Here's Raja. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And the basket by Raja.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's Rodman. Now the pass to Giannis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Murray, no good. Albuquerque leading by 11. Rodman with it. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Raja. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports.